Represses on the mute button. It's at least it's consistent. Hi Mark, how are you? Yeah, you should always do the worky stuff that you have to do. That's the mature choice. I got something, or I have something coming pretty strange. Mark redeemed Grumpfall. I love that little thing. Look at that. Let's look at, maybe that's what's gonna come out of this. What is this? I'm zoomed out all the way. Joel, in his infinite wisdom, got me a vending machine. It's actually on the way, I think. I thought they were supposed to wait for me to finish this cover for it. Something's coming tomorrow. I don't know what it is. It doesn't have the poundage on the delivery. A vending machine, yeah. I'm so excited. Let's see. There we go. So here I'll show you just in the rundown. Because what does one do when they have a vending machine arriving in the mail shortly? You make cute little designs for it. So I then emptied it, but I filled this up with my Southwest Sunset. What was it? I just wanted to use this pretty ink. Yes, my Noodlers. I wanted it for luck. Noodlers Southwest Sunset. And I started just like doing little sketchy sketches of what I wanted. Grumps Gallimaufry. Gallimaufry means a mixed up jumble of things. And I like the word because they both start with G, and it's just fun to say. It's a tricky one though. It's not very like Googleable if you're gonna try to spell it. Like, what's your website or what's your newsletter called? Gallimaufry. How do you spell that? I don't know. Just throw some L's in. But it works perfect for a vending machine, and it's actually my newsletter, my super prolific newsletter's name. So then I got a little more detailed. I was thinking of, what do you write on a vending machine? I don't know. Also, for some reason, my favorite streamer was talking about, yeah, my favorite streamer was talking about Japanese writing, and this is the only thing I know how to read and write. It's exit, because we were sitting by the exit in Tokyo Comic Con. It was a huge, the exit sign was probably like, I don't even know, probably 10 by 15 feet at least. It was huge, red and white. So yeah, exit, but that has nothing to do with anything. I was just playing with this pen. I filled this one up finally. My fancy Pilot pen with I didn't choose the cartridge. Is this gonna open okay? The pre-filled cartridge, I got the empty one, the converter, and I filled it with Sailor ink. So it's kind of cool. This is actually a push button where you push it and it sucks up ink. You dip that in the inkwell. So yeah, I've been playing with that, and the pen itself writes really nice. But I digress, because here I'll show you. Let's see. So then this turns into this. I have extra fat, what do you call it? Cardboard insides, like corrugated part, because this is supposed to mask the cutouts. About half of this is going to be trimmed out, because these are windows for the vending machine. Corrugated cardboard, yeah. So I'll show you, let's see. How do you do? Okay, so that's the vending machine. It's big. The thing is, it looks smallish when it's in a huge convention center on your artist alley table. Isn't it cool? There's it. I saw it on somebody's table at the Curiosities Expo, and they just had it. I think they just had theirs white, and I went to I think I just did an internet search for tabletop vending machines, or I don't know. I got lucked out. I lucked out because I guess a lot of people were searching, so it wasn't that hard to find. You can get different size coils. I think those are the medium size, and those are probably the best for like key rings, sticker packs, and I think they said pins, like enamel pins. You can get smaller coils if you want, and that is just good for super flat stuff. You can get fatter ones that are for like I think they said pill cases or compact mirrors or something. I'm sure. And if you get the bigger coils, you get less items per row. So I went with this, and you know what? You can still buy different size coils and replace them. I guess it's shipping with like machine grease, because they said you have to maintain it. If I don't know how, if they jam, I guess it's not super rare that they jam. You have to know how to take it apart and unjam it. It comes with some lights inside, and I noticed it's really dark in there, so I got some lights. It's like all new territory. I don't know what to even like do with this, so I thought it'd be fun. Let's see. There it is. Let's see. There it is. Look at that. This is where they come out. So there's certain things. This is this is the safe, what do you call it? Safe area. You're supposed to keep all the important things above that, because if the cutter is off, you need some wiggle room so your text. The worst thing would be like that your text gets cut off, and it makes your design look weird if the bottoms of their feet are cut off. So I have his past the safe area, so I bumped him up a little bit on the computer, and cleaned it up. And basically what I'm trying to do is to make it look kind of like my stream overlay, the cardboard stuff going on. So each coil is operated by the cranks on the right. Do you have your own tokens to use? And they send you tokens. Let's see. Yeah, so each one of those dials on the right, they take one token. You can get dials for loonies and toonies and quarters, I believe. So I picked tokens, and yeah, they give you a bag of, I forgot how many, and you can order more. I think it'd be really cool. It's too expensive though to make little custom Grump tokens, but then I would probably just keep the token and not put it in the machine. But that's a problem for later on. It comes with tokens. All the tokens say Art Vend on them. And I was thinking, if nothing else, it could be like a little incentive. If you like buy a certain amount, you get a free token, you get a free spin. And I was thinking of filling it with, let's see, little, like a sticker pack. Maybe, get on a sticker. Wait, are you going to make 3 different types of packets of random stickers for people? I would have to buy all 3. See, Mark, I'm glad you're here. I'm taking notes because I have some ideas, but being that I don't know anybody who does this, or I've never had an art vending machine, so I'm open to suggestion. I have some ideas, things I think are really fun. But I mean, of course I'm excited about it. What would you guys be excited about? That's what I'm interested to hear. So, let's see. Oh, I should get this pen. That's such an overkill fancy pen for taking stream notes. Sticker packs is for sure. I was thinking 3 packs, and they would be random. I was thinking, so the machine takes, let's see, I think it's 3 by 5 square little envelopes, Let's see. I'm gonna have to, the thing is behind me. Browser window. Okay, let's see. FAQ. What is, how does, what can I sell? Okay, so I got the 16mm coils, 10 slots per coil, 1/2 inch max thickness. I thought I saw somewhere it said 3x5 squares. Mix and match, which is, the answer to that is yes. Customize, sure. Templates. Tokens, regular coins, yes. Custom tokens, not yet. Bigger machines, not yet, maybe. Okay, so what else do they have? I can look at the envelopes that they sell for it. Accessories. Let's see. You seeing the same thing I am? Yeah, all right. There's the tokens. 100 pack. Okay, 3x5 by 3x5 is what they sell with the machine. Can you see that? There you go. So I was thinking of not getting necessarily their envelopes, but okay, like paper craft envelopes from somewhere I find online, and then stamping them with Grump's little, he's got a little logo stamp. And whoops, let's see. It wouldn't take long for me to find amongst my nerd nation someone able to die cut and laser engrave custom Grump tokens for, oh my gosh, work. That's a lot of work for someone. That sounds fantastic though. Definitely need to have unique things on each coil. Oh, so you think, so then the top coil would be different kinds of sticker packs? I was thinking that I would put some really cool stuff, like not high value, like varying value amounts of the items in there. So that way someone, at least they get a sticker pack, but they might have a chance of winning original art, which I thought was kind of cool. So I was thinking, let's see, you should have, wait, you should have randomly placed in one pack on each coil a special added extra to get bonus sign print by. Oh, look at that. See, I like the thought of that. Something extra special, like sprinkled throughout. Now everyone needs a vending machine. They sell them. You can just get them. This company, it's just like a small batch company. I don't really know what the customer service on this kind of stuff is going to be like. I'll be the space monkey and I'll figure it out and I'll report back. So I'm showing this, but this isn't sponsored. I'm not promoting this because I don't know what I'm in store for. I'm just super excited about it. The die cutting isn't much work at all. Actually, I have a family friend that has a CNC machine. Oh my gosh, really? Small batch is normally really good customer service from experience. I hope so. I hope so. They're making really cool, interesting stuff. So here's what I was thinking. I want to do this anyways, but have a special little, you know those tacky pack things where, let's see, here's the top of it. It might be stapled here, and then here's the baggie, and the baggie has your stickers, whatever they are. These are, it's a, what is it? Chicken nugget stickers. Oh, sticker bag. Don't worry about it. Okay, so something like that, but it says like special Grump machine or something, or the Gallimaufry machine, Gallimaufromatic. I don't know. That sounds like a scent. Something like that, so that it's special and unique to the machine. For the stickers, I was gonna throw in a couple of acrylic charms just so someone could be like, oh, I got this thing for cheap. But the original art, okay, I have ideas about the original art because I'm not gonna get super crazy, otherwise it kind of doesn't make sense. I don't want to devalue the art, so I don't want to just put a bunch of stuff in there and like, yeah, anything goes. Japan. I like that. Mini Shihiba. Yes, okay, Shihishi was thought number one. So here, I've got these little things. There's like, I'll show you. Oh, I don't even know if I can even, I set this aside because I was curious. I'm working, this is the size I'm working, right? This is a 9x12 Bristol, but it's gonna get expanded to, what was it? 22 inches, 20 inches, something like that. I can't remember. So here at the convention, it looks small. Here it looks huge. This is actual size. I can't even show you. Here, let's see. What do I have for scale? It's pretty big. So I have this hanging just so I can make sure if I do something like my overlay, how it has actual stickers on it, I wanted to do the same thing with this, but I'd have to kind of eyeball how big to make them on this, because when it gets made this big, it's gonna be like, I don't want a giant saucer size sticker. It's kind of overtakes the whole thing. So there's this is the bleed, so you're supposed to draw all your art to this outside line to give the cutter room to make mistakes. The dotted line is where you want it actually cut, and this inner line here is the safe area. So you keep all your fonts and the stuff that you absolutely don't want trimmed within those middle lines. So then I had to kind of invent one for the top, because that's not an even arch. So I still don't, I have to pay for them to create a cut line with their SVG file or something. I don't know. But anyways, I was looking for some artwork here. Let's see. So because I've got a ton of that kind of stuff. There's stuff that I'm not really selling. Oh, this one's staying here. This is artwork to be humbled by. This stays at home. I like that one too. Type in small foil envelopes in Google. Okay, I like foil, but I was going for the cardboard thing, so I thought paper craft would be nice. I'll pay handsomely for a girl's little mine. Look at him. Hey, how does it? What? I can't make a squeal sound like Godzilla. I made a little mouse sound right now. Not very tough. Okay, let's see. So I thought like these papers would be cool to make little arts. Yeah. I just have so many of these little things. There was one in particular on this paper that I was looking for. Have a look. Oh, I bet you I put it in the nice book. Okay. It's not even nice. I don't know what makes the cut to end up in here. It's not necessarily the nicer stuff. Some of these should go in here. This one. Oh, that's such a good memory in Tokyo. All right. It's not in here either. Let's see. I'll find it as soon as I'm done streaming, but it's not super important. So here is the master plan though.
Let's see. Pretty long cover.
Oh, more. I gotta get caught up. Where is that darn thing? Okay. Hold on. Morty's taking time away from work to like share some knowledge. If I came across your machine, I would empty my bank account to keep trying to get cool stuff. I love that everything is unique, that actually encourages people to buy more. I would strongly encourage ensuring that the bags are blind to see what's inside. Yeah, I definitely want them blind. The thing is, I don't want people, it's not like a gamble. You're not gonna put in a token and then get like a business card or something. You will at least get your true money's worth for what you're putting in, but there's a chance you'll get something extra cool. So I like that idea. And for that to work, you have to make the packages all as similar looking as possible. So I agree with you. Blind to see what's inside. Blind packaging. I like that. Let me foil. Paper is more friendly and recyclable. You should handwrite numbers on each packet and then advise everyone to the end of the day. You will do a raffle for a booster pack. Numbers for people to get OA. Encourages people to buy more and bring people back to your table. I like that idea, but my fear is like no one would come back. It's a long weekend. Everyone's got stuff to do. It's hard to get people to come back. And if it was something more universally popular, like if it was like I don't know, a Marvel character, some popular anime where people will be like, oh, I need to get that, I love that. But this is like a character that nobody knows, so I don't know if they would make a beeline to make sure they're back by the end of the day. Probably like 2 people or something, I don't know. But I do like the idea. You drop in people's numbers that do come back. I'm so worried about that, because then it's like nobody came back. Oh, okay, I guess I'll go home. So, okay. OA of Marvel characters is something popular. You've done Loki and others before. Yeah, I know. I try to minimize it. What did I do that for? Oh, for Tokyo Comic Con. I was trying to like have a good showing over there. So, when I do the original art, I wanted to mount it on so the 3x5, right? How big is this? I've got different units of measure and it throws me off. So this is like roughly 3 inches. So 3.5 would only be slightly bigger. What is this? 3, same. Okay. Let's see. So if that's 3, hold on, let's just do like this. Because I was thinking of making backing cards to make it extra special. And I can go to a bunch of sites to have cards made double-sided and have little foil embellishments so that I can make it like some grand prize or some secret, not secret, like congratulations, you won some lucky original art, hand-drawn, hand-painted or whatever, but in like copper maybe. So then when I do the arts, I can get little copper, what do you call it? Copper leaf? I don't know. Not a lot. It's supposed to be quick so that they make sense to put in a vending machine, but also really cool. So 3.5 is the size. Let's see, 3.5. That's that way, and let's do this way. 3.5. Okay, is that really 3.5? Did I do that right? That seems big. 3.5. Well, I overshot it by a little bit. Okay, still seems big. Chris Cox, copper foil, like heat transfer foil, quick and easy to do. Heat, you know how I like playing with heat. Is it heat? I thought it was like adhesive. I keep looking at them at the craft store and I was like, I just need a reason. Give me a reason. I don't need much. How you doing, Chris? Did you see my my design for my Grump vending machine? Oh my gosh, this isn't what this pen is meant. Oh, Chris, look what I did. I filled it with ink. I was so nervous. I had to do it off the stream because I was like, I'm gonna mess this up. It really is an elegant, smooth. I'm doing a horrible job. This isn't how you're supposed to use this pen, but it's really cool. Did I run out of ink? I might have run out of ink. I didn't put that much in, but I like it a lot. Okay, so who's up? There are adhesive vinyl products that look metallic, but you also need a vinyl cutter to use. Vinyl cutter, I mean not vinyl cutter, but one of those cutting machines, that's on the way. It kind of comes in tandem with the printer. Because what am I gonna cut then? Oh, got the cutter, no way to make stickers. Okay, so I wanted to make cards like this at some print shop, double-sided. One side will be decorative framing thing with some coppery whatevers, because I like the way copper looks with purple for whatever reason. Like lavender and copper looks nice to me, so that's periwinkle. Copper and orange for Manny, fine. Copper and green for Grump, I like that too. So I was thinking of doing that, and then whatever I paint, I could mount in the center and like bag it, and it could say congratulations, you won this thing. Get a little museum putty or something and just put it on there, and then the back says something nice. And then someone's getting like a nice little thing from the vending machine. I don't know what to make the odds though. I was thinking 50% chance they get a sticker pack, and then 50% chance they get something cooler like original art or a charm or something. I'm trying to think of what I would like. And I think that would be kind of fun. So, okay. What I miss? El Jefe de Paleta. Good to see you, Chris. Okay, so I showed you. If you can picture this, I'm working on it actually. I'm not doing it on the stream because it's like weird to ad break. You guys subscribed? I don't think you're gonna get the ad break. So let me show you what I'm working on. Let's see, where are you? Is this the button? Yeah, no? Okay, look, there it is. Here, let me switch to the digital side. So, this is the same, oops, no, not that. I'm fiddling with the OBS instead of, what do you call it? Photoshop. Mork says 1 to 2 sticker pack, 1 to 5 keychain, 1 to 10 mini O art. Oh wait. Mini Shikishi, people who are into booster packs love these kind of odds things. 1, 2, 3, 4 sticker pack, keyring, mini OA. Oh, okay, so you have 2 different categories. One's a mini OA and mini Shikishi. So the Shikishi has more value to you because it's a actual board with gold and it's bigger. Is that why? I'm basically using the same cardboard that I used for the overlay. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. I pieced it together. It's a picture of a shipment that Joel got. Look at that. So then I'm going to fill in some of the stuff with chalky white. Some of those lines will just look like white chalk. There's masking tape. There's washi tape. The stuff with the stripes is actually this stuff here. And then the 3 heads at the top, they're going to be regular colored with a white background. I want to add a lot of white and black, not a lot of black, but have enough white and black so that it makes sense when this magnet is on top of the white machine. It's just going to be real plain on the side, and there isn't a lot I could do unless I get it. What do you call it when you paint stuff like that? Like powder coated paint or something? I don't want to jam up the turning mechanism on the dials, so I don't want to mess with the outside. So it's just going to be plain white. So I figured this background area is just going to be plain white. There'll be enough white throughout and some black so that it kind of looks like it belongs on the machine. Yeah, this I should put. Hold on. Some of these I have an attachment to. Some I definitely don't. Yeah. Let's see. That's cool. Well, I mean, not cool, but it doesn't suck. Yeah. She goes into the collection of these are mine and I don't know why. Should put, let's see. There. Because I'm a fantastic businesswoman. Keep the best stuff for myself. Don't sell it. Vince, how are you? Cardboard is the material that most resembles cardboard. Right? Right? I love it. It's so handy and readily available in nature. Let's see. Odds are up to you and how much you can budget. Yeah, I was thinking, and it's so weird because of the original art, you calculate your time spent on it, so then it gets kind of real wiggle roomy. But yeah, it needs to make sense because I want people to use it and have fun. So yeah, it's weird. I like Mork's breakdown. So let's see. I think they are fancier, and the Shikishi aren't going to be in those packs. What do you mean they're not going to be in those packs? Jacks. You guys are silly. I love cardboard. I made a cardboard sword. It's an exact replica of what Grump has. I think the Shikishi would. Yeah, they would fit because the size... Here, look. Handily enough, this is the size of the envelope that goes into the coils. That would fit perfectly in a craft paper envelope. Yeah, they sure would. That's kind of why I got super excited when I was reading. I saw this thing and I was reading the stats. I'm like, oh my gosh, I could put so many cool things in this. What am I? I'm gonna be the owner of a vending machine. Congratulations to me. I'm so excited about it. Yeah, so something like that. Okay. This I forgot what pen I used for this. One of my smudge specials. Like I'm getting all the feathery non-waterproof ink. So this one I used, let's see. Hybrid, hey, good to see you. Ask Chris what's a good water. Okay, Chris, if you're around, we have Sailor ink, Sailor black ink for this. we bought it in the ink in Japan, so there was a language barrier, and we tried to do our best at figuring out what we needed for this. But now that we're here, I mean, we can Google it, but if by chance you have firsthand knowledge of what kind of ink would be suitable for this pen that's waterproof. Is that what you're...
That's waterproof ink.
Yeah, best waterproof ink. I used this in here. It's really nice.
Until it's for ink.
Pigment ink. No? There you go. Yeah, but okay, here's the thing. Any fountain and ink should be fine. That should be fine. It is. I think it pulls up a little too much when we put water over it. I don't mind it spreading out some, but if it's gonna feather like her strap right here, I'll show you. It's a micropigment, not a clumpy pigment like India ink. So then I've tried it on a few different papers. This is what it does, like right here, it's a little too feathery. I don't mind when it picks up some and drags it around like right here. But if I lay a lot down, it just kind of obscures the line. So if I could find something that did a little less of that, I thought maybe if you knew, I could try. Look at this pen. This is all done with this pen though. It's a soft fine, I think I got. It should say SF, I think. I can't tell. It's like that tiny little in the bracket right there. Hold on. What is it? Yeah, there it is. Goodness gravy, that's so small. I pulled the sticker off. I should have left it. I'm the first to call you that? Hybrid? iHybrid? Handy? Cool? Helpful? Kind? What else is hybrid? Okay. So, let's see. All right, here it is, look. This is, Blick water block paper. It's all glued with black, and then you cut it off the water block with the butter knife. This is with this Sailor ink and this pen, it barely picks up any. I was using, I filled up this water brush and I was testing stuff out. I thought, well, this is thirstier than that paper, and it kind of, maybe I laid the ink down a little heavier. It pulled up a lot of that. It doesn't mind typing paper. It didn't pull a lot of that. It hated some other watercolor paper. It's just weird. I guess I'm gonna have to start taking notes on this because my memory is so bad. Jet Pens blog, the best waterproof fountain pen inks. Okay, I wonder, I used to buy carbon platinum, or for this. No, not for that. What did I used to buy? Oh, the parallel pens. I think I probably run out. I should buy some more. I think I learned that from Jet Pens. Platinum carbon black, you've just said it. Require more cleaning and maintenance to keep the pen working well. Yeah, I see, and you've seen how I take care of them. So I'm trying to be really realistic with my choices. Maybe Joel would be better with his, but I used this. I put the sunset orange in it. Sunrise? What was it? Southwest Sunrise. And then it ran out, and so right away I was like, I cleaned it out and I let water sit because I still don't trust it. And I was making sure it's been sitting with the water and nothing. It's working. I'm figuring it out. And this smells less. It still stinks, but less. Oh gosh. I have to know. I gotta know what it smells like. We were talking about durian on Julie's stream. I'm like, what does it smell like? Tell me. I had to look it up. Apparently it's garlic, chives, and caramel. It sounds awful. That sounds so gross.
Game begin.
Oh, Mark. What? XYZ. I see. Quicker to type than hybrid. Right, yeah, because Mark is trying to work the chat and work his work. Thirsty paper. More ink, please, master. I was thinking, since I like punishment, I was gonna put a little watercolor background behind her. I have to pick a color that looks okay when ink seeps into it. So maybe the what is it, Schmincke super granulation stuff. Oh, look at that. Yeah, you're fine. Just interesting to me, and no one else has gone with that yet. Yeah, the plastic and the grease smell less over time, but it's a really cheap pen. Yeah, free. It was free. Mr. Charlie over here. Charlie Stinking. Noodlers something. There it is. Charlie. Oh, you know what? I can fill up my pen, I bet. So, okay. Chris, is it awful to just dip my pen into this and then suck them up? You're supposed to pump it. Am I contaminating the pen or the ink if I use this with its pump piston function, whatever? And it said do it 5 times. It's so fancy. Watch. Oh, okay. I'm gonna do it then. Only if you have other ink in the pen. Been there, made that mistake. Okay, it's just this guy. Ouch. What did I already? There it is. Do I need to shake it? I gave it a little jostling the first time around. I don't feel like it's necessary, but I feel like the platinum kind of settled a little bit when I had it. Like, I think what's left in our jar of, if I still have it, it's like very viscous. All right, I'm just gonna go for it. Yeah, I've got a vending machine coming. It's gonna need its own suitcase, like a carry-on to wheel it around. They sell one. I don't want to get that. I want to hide it. I don't want to advertise what I'm taking to my table, maybe. It will have its own suitcase. I don't know yet, because we have 2 different size carry-ons and then 3 regular size suitcases that we mix merch and clothes in. Oh, I thought something came in the mail. So then if it fits, like my sculpture grump, not the plushie grump. The plushie grump I carry around like that's my precious little animal. Plushie grump stays with me. And then the sculpture grump, we call it the Grump Mobile. It's one of our carry-ons that fits him, his case, and a certain amount of Artist Alley table decoration stuff, things that won't damage neither Grump nor his case. So that's the Grump Mobile. So do I need a vending mobile? Everyone knows it's vending. That sounds like what is it? Ren and Stimpy or something. Okay, so I'm gonna push this down and then like 5 times to fill. This is gonna happen, right? To fill this up. Okay, hold on. Okay. All right. Now it's messy. Pat Draws, how are you? Just FYI, the coloring book is live and available. What? Hold on. I'm in the middle of making a huge mess. So let me not squirrel myself into like spilling ink. Squirrel meaning that's like the universal term for distraction, right? Okay. So who needs the marking? Okay. Okay, here we go. Hold on. I did 5 pumps as per the directions. Let's rehouse everything. No, it's not even a stream thing. It's like I'm gonna have a catastrophe because I want to look up how to allow. I keep forgetting how to allow links because I want to see your book. I want people to check it out if they want it. Pat Draws, he made a coloring book not for children, and after some back and forth with Amazon, I guess finally ready. Okay, so let's see. Tell me what you got. Twitch, show me the way. Let's see. I'll Twitch whisper you the link. Oh, that'll work. Let's see. I'm catching up with what I missed there while I was filling. I will have a tone suitcase. It needs a name. That's where the Vendy came from. Yeah, those look cool. And yeah, it needs some sort of protection when you wheel it from home to show and back. Yeah, I'm wondering, there's no way I could take it on a plane. I guess technically I could, but I'm gonna pull my back out. There's no way I can hoist that into the overhead. Put eyes on the side of the case. Grump Chup Pond machine. Gary. It says in block, but clearly shows us talking about. Okay, hold on. Let me. I should know how to do this. I don't know how to. I forgot how to grant a link permit. It's something / something, but I could just turn them off and on again. I just let me navigate to it. Settings, stream, search, or link. Let's see. Block hyperlinks. Okay, so I have turned on the links. So have at it. Everybody, don't disappoint me. It's a free-for-all until Pat posts his link. Okay, I'm gonna get back to where I was. Oh, Julie's Okay, hold on. Where was I? This is me? Oh yeah, that's the link. All right, let me turn it back off. Block. Okay. I turn it back on. Got it. Here, let's see. If I click on it, what does it do? I drink and I draw things. A coloring book of fun images by Pat Teachout. That's pretty cool. Okay, here, let's share it with the class. Oh, that's not backspace. Let's try that again. There we go, hold on. Copy, control copy. It's like the most basic thing. C, okay. Okay, and then E. Okay. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's the one. I'll have to look at that later. Congratulations. That's pretty fun to have something up in a store like that. Okay, so here, okay. I'm only slightly tangled up. Corey, hey, how have you been? I'm here to take a little quick break from studying on the Bill of Rights. Ooh. Well, yeah, take a break, have a look. I was super excited because Joel got me a vending machine where I can sell art and stickers and stuff. So earlier, yesterday and later on today, yay! Party! Sending party! I've been working on this off stream. It's going to have a aesthetic kind of like the overlay. The overlay might need an overhaul, but I still like cardboard, so that's just gonna happen. But yeah, it's I'm gonna put sticker packs. I'm gonna put little key rings like this. This is Manny. He's having a robot mishap right now. This was tricky because it's got some transparencies and some opaqueness. So that, and if you're lucky, you know, something like this. Little original arts. Oh, see, you are very responsible, Corey. Good luck studying. I'm glad that you're learning important stuff. Don't tell me, Mark. I'm getting nervous. Okay, watch. I think I still have it up if everyone's watching. This is the design so far. Okay, where's the okay, button press number 2. Oh, it did it. There it is. So this is the design that I'm working on for my super deluxe special edition fancy art vending machine. I'm gonna do it with the hold on, as long as I'm doing Photoshop stuff and not expanding OBS windows. Actual photographs of my finest cardboard and the tape that came with it. So it's going to be, some of the black is going to be changed to white so it looks like chalk line. Some of it will be colored in, like the top 3 heads. the bottom characters here, this Grump guy, and then his dog, Captain, those would be like regular colored, meaning normal rendering, like I did in the graphic novel. And some of the other stuff is just going to be kind of scribbled in. So it's like, the idea of it is some of it is what Grump drew, and other stuff is like pictures of Grump. Little of each. So there's masking tape elements, kind of like in my overlay. And then the stripy tape here is, hold on, number 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh. We're gonna be here forever. I'm gonna touch it on the OBS instead. I don't know why those buttons are so finicky. All right, do it the hard way. Manually changing scenes, my goodness. I don't need this anymore. So those stripy tapes are gonna be like this washi tape that Maste, if you're in Japan. It's gonna look like that, kind of. Good luck, Corey. Yes, knowledge. It's good to know things. Very, very important. Okay, so what do I have? A mess so far. I filled my pen just because we're gonna look into a refill of carbon. I like it for other things too. Actually, I could fill a converter in or empty out one of these. This already has really good water or Copic safe ink. This one, I don't think it does, but I can, it's just synthetic bristle kind of brush pen with its own proprietary kind, is it proprietary? Little Kurotake refills, but I can fill that up with whatever. Maybe platinum carbon would be a good thing. Going on Ninja no audio mode and for a work meeting. Yes, do work. Do all the work and then have all the fun. See you on the other side. Okay, so that would be, I'm making a case for buying another bottle of ink. Okay. So let's see. This has like weird little locky pieces in it. Hybrid into the shadows. Are you going to, or is that in solidarity with Mort? Okay. Yeah, I like this stuff. Got all these neat things. I wish I could find that little tiny painting. Did I give it away? I might have. All right, I'll do it another look later. It's usually the third time I look in the same place that's when I actually find the thing. All right, so I wanted to test this ink, this pen with this ink. It writes really well. It's super, there's like all kinds of line weights you can get with it. It's so smooth and nice. I like it a lot. I need to find an ink and a paper combination that work with trying to get it to not bleed when I put water over it. I like a struggle, I guess. I don't know. So let's see. have my favorite granulating colors. I'm thinking maybe like the blue and red. Not blue. Is it blue? Purple and red? This is... That might hide the... I think the darker one will hide the line art too much. Maybe the green and red one, which isn't very periwinkle. Huh. Joel, do you have your set of granulating watercolors in your pan? Your set of granulating watercolors in your pan? In your watercolor pan? Yeah. I wanted to see if there's a granulating color that's more periwinkle. Has more periwinkle vibe. I got Joel some watercolors and of course I'm like, let me see them. What did you get? Hold on. Okay. This is well loved. Look at those reds. Well loved reds. I'll tell you that much. Okay, that's not the one though. It's gotta be in here. It's a guessing game. He likes to be surprised, I guess. All right, let's play that game. What color are you? Hold on. See, this is what someone on Rails does. Someone who just needs the training, like the roadmap. Okay. Let's see. Look at this. Very handy. All right, who wants to be the watercolor swatch? Not you. Yeah, all this because I want to find a background color to test this ink. I love this pen. It's really cool. Let's see. For watercolor, I got so many choices. Let's see. Look at this. This is a cool ink I'm not using today. How about these? Crinkle, crinkle. All right, so they're brand new. I don't think he tested them, so I know it's going to be something that's smooth on the top. These all are a suspect right now. I didn't get that many colors. So let's see. Who's the lucky brush? We'll do this guy. Okay. So basically what I'm looking for is which ones do the granulating effect. These. I don't know what brand this is. It just did it by surprise, so he gave it to me. Yeah, the ones that get real messy looking. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, he's got a buff titanium too. I like that one. All right. So plan of attack. I think there were just 4 of them. It's gotta be, I think I picked some reds and oranges. It's gotta be like these, I'm thinking. I can even see like purple and red in this one. Well, that's my light. Yeah, okay. I don't know. I think I'll just go down the line. These 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see. I don't think this is one, but we're gonna check it out. I don't think so. So then I have to make designs for backing boards for the original art for the vending machine. And it would be kind of cool if I could work it into the stream somehow, because it's easy enough to do at a convention. Especially there's plenty of nice local conventions that I can go easily, semi-easily haul this thing around. But if it's here at home, I guess it could, where would I even put it up against the wall over here? And then somehow, I don't know if it's like for channel points or bits or something, people can, or I was thinking, I've seen other streams, Hybrid, you would know, Art and Jest, and I think Debbie Cat, they do this fourth wall thing where if you buy something on fourth wall, you can integrate it to your stream and then the stream will, something live happens on the stream. But the thing is that I think they take a big cut. And I already have a store. So if I could somehow, yeah, exactly. If I could somehow work it so that I get alerted when there's a book sale on the store and it pops up when someone's, if I'm live, they get a free token. For a free token for every book sale. Zines included. I thought that would be fun. So that's some lofty goals for someone who's still trying to make hello emotes. Okay, so here we go. This one is the one I was suspecting was a granulating one. It's like it has reds and purples in it. So I'm just gonna give it a good dollop. And if it is, I think this would be cool periwinkle background. I think it is. I think it is. I might have grabbed too much. What? Okay, we'll see what it does. Not enough. What do I do here? It's like translucent or something. All right, we'll let it do its thing. Don't bother it. Where are my windows? I'm looking at weird stuff right now. I'm like watching my that stuff could be happening and I would have no idea. Let's see. I'm just watching me like I'm just watching me. Where's my stuff? What am I missing? I'm live, yes. Stream manager, okay. Okay, got it. All right, here we go. So we have to wait for this purple to, I like it already though. I have a good feeling about it. So next one over is like a brownish. We'll see. This just looks brown. Maybe it's not though. It's got the same consistency as the purple one, so it makes me feel like it's gonna want to do something. I was reading for the vending machine stuff. It says you're going to have to maintain your machine. So I read the manual on everything. I've read the manual on things I was thinking I might get, which is good because then when I get the thing, I already know how to use it. But so I was reading the manual for the art vend, and it said you'll have to do your own maintenance on it. So you're gonna need to get, you could use a regular screwdriver, but it would help to get some sort of a bendy screwdriver, and they had a link for it from Amazon. And they were showing you how to like take the screws out of the actual coin mechanism, because sometimes things get jammed, and eventually you'll need to grease the wheels. So I was just fascinated by all this stuff. At first it seemed like a lot. It seemed like how am I supposed to work on this type of thing? But the more I watched it, the more I was thinking, well, shoot, it's no different than building a computer, and if they can do it, I can do it. As long as nothing's bent. As long as I don't lose a screw. Shadow! How are you? Shadow, did you see? Look. You get the... Hold on, I don't want to leave my brush sitting in there like a neglected little tool. There you go. Very good. Okay. Shadow, I have a vending machine on the way, and I've been working on this design off stream. It's gonna be like cardboard theme, like my overlay. This is nowhere near actual size. It's actually maybe it was at 22 inches or something high. So this is actual size, but it's really hard to kind of see. This is how big it's gonna actually be. So Shikishi for scale. This is like 3 inches. It's huge. So I was gonna put it right here. Whoa. Somehow, I don't even know, I've got so many treasures. But I was really excited about taking it to Artist Alley's. I'm gonna fill it with sticker packs, little arts, like maybe Shikishi stuff. I was actually not too many of the Shikishi full-on paintings, because I wanted to do these smaller sized. Here's the keyring. Keyrings. Fewer of the keyrings, fewer of the original art, more stickers, but nothing that anyone's going to, no one's gonna get cheated out of money. Like there's no losing hands there. Oh, these little. So I was thinking it'd be a lot easier. I could put more of them if I either did them this size, or maybe cut this in half and just do a smaller, cute little watercolor, put some copper leafing, and then get a backing board and put it on the backing board. But the backing board is like all printed out. You won, congratulations, and little information about like what you won and who are the characters. So it would be like a nice little package of winningness with the matching coppery kind of artsy fartsy whatnots. It might be nice to just do this halfsies. So I'll be the proud owner of a vending machine soon. I got one more suspect for these granulating colors. That brown totally did it. I'll show you in a second. Oh yeah, this is another one. Ooh, it's got a lot of red in it. These three look similar. I most definitely didn't pick 3 similar ones according to the online swatches, so I'm curious to see what those are about. I kind of like the brown. Yeah, this is just regular, I think. Is it? No, I'm wondering. It might not be. It's got like a... It's got a little something extra. Yeah, I think that's a granulating one too. Okay. So look, here's what we did. Bink, bonk, boom. Okay. Soggy stuff over there. Dry stuff over there. So these three are definitely doing something. This one has red and purple in it, so it's good. And this one has like tannish yellow and a little bit of lavender right there. That's nice. I think that's just paint. I don't know who that is. Huh. Yeah, there's all kinds. This one's a good periwinkle. It looks like an angry purple. Where is she? There she is. All right. You know what I could do is I could try to, dare I tape it off straight over the ink and just pick like a little rectangle, like a long rectangle along the back. That might be cool. Will it survive the tape? Should I use washi or like the purple painter's, delicate painter's tape? The purple delicate painter's tape has never let me down. Yeah, I should do that. Like that. Thinking. Okay. Maybe by the time I tape it off, we'll have a better idea of how these selections dry. Don't dip it straight into the paint. Jeez Louise. Okay, here. Okay, I'm gonna step away for 2 seconds. Okay. Well, I don't. Oh, here's this. This is the size of water. I already showed you this. I wish I could find the actual painting I have on one of these. I feel like I'm so close. Hold on. I'm gonna give it one more try. It's determined. The history of masterpieces. Let's see. Nope, that was fool's gold. Let's see. Okay. There. Balanced. All right. So, plan. Taping off over my fancy ink in ink pen. I like this a lot. I know nothing about it. I'm working on it. This ink, nice dark black. It makes a nice wash, but it also picks up some of your lines. So I'm guessing it's gonna pick up some of the watercolor is gonna pick up some of these lines. So I'm trying to figure out a way to test it out and it kind of minimize the tragedy. So I'm gonna tape off some of it. That's the plan. My plans always go perfectly. So, here, let's see. I'm thinking yeah, probably something like that. It's squared up. What do you think? Is that good? That's a handy camera up above, I'll tell you that. All right. Maybe I just messed it all up. We won't know. That's the beauty of it. Now let's put one over her face. Even better. This is from Home Depot. Scotch, delicate surface, purple. They have a blue one too. Purple, I think we've had better luck with. Okay. So, let's see. Yeah. Let's try that. Is that even? Even enough. Even enough for my drawer of painting treasures. Maybe it goes in the art bin to give a little trim. Okay, so how wide should we make it? I'm thinking like this. I can go wider. Like that. Like that. I think like that. You know what I could do now that I'm taping it off? I could do the bottom, because they both have lavenderish in them. This goldeny whatever color on the far left, it has like a lavender granulation thing happening on the bottom. It might look nice with that one. So if I do a little wash, this start light, I guess. This from the bottom up and this from the top down. Maybe that's interesting. Oh, that looks so much different. Ah, hold on. Is that good? That looks good. Commit. Okay. That looks crooked from my face. Didn't look crooked on the screen. Okay. Hold on, let's do it like this. How's this? That's, you know what? That's just what it's gonna be. I'm detail oriented. We're creating groups. Oh, like I'm gonna pull your catch. Hold on. Okay. Let's see. I like that. See, I have to do it to myself. This one right here. This is bugging me. So do I need it? I probably have to get a new tape now. I don't trust it. The adhesion is depleted. All right, last time. I think it's just because they're all a little wrong. And the further you go, the wronger they all become. That's all right. It's periwinkle. What's the tape for? Bins. I want hard edges on my watercolor line. Do I have an example of that working in the past? Let's see. I know I did it not too long ago. Oh. Don't have it handy. So it's just rather than having the watercolor be a loose, cloudy kind of shape, it should have hard edges, but there's a chance it's going to bleed under. And there's a chance that the tape will rip up the paper, and also that the tape will rip up the ink. So we'll see if it's a gamble pays off. I'm gonna get I love this brush. It's so pointy and springy. So I'm gonna use this one. Ooh, I'll leave this out to clean it. All right, so I'm gonna use, I said I was gonna do, oh, should I wet it all? I feel like no. I don't want it to be all just too dispersed with the wet. I think I could drag this color underneath the purple color while they're both wet, and then let them mingle in the middle. We'll go with that. This is different paper too, so the dual color of the granulation may be different. All right. Oh good, I got a handy sheet of which color is which. It was, okay. Was that one? That dried pretty flat. Okay. That one. And that one. Okay. Bless you. Just re-wetting it. So Evolve Schmincke has a whole line of super granulating watercolors. Some don't look like they do much except dry kind of with a texture look, and others have a dual color thing going on to varying degrees that I really like. Especially since I don't paint landscapes or portraits. It's usually just some effect in the background, or I don't know. So it's nice to have it do something kind of cool looking. All right. Here goes nothing. Art bend. Professional. You guys zoomed in? So that's a little higher than the other side. I'll raise it up. Other side in a second. Oh, it's doing some cool purpley things in the pan. Do it here. I want it. Look, it's trying to do it there, but that's where the purple is gonna go. Okay, switch, hurry, hurry. Do it before it dries. 3 over. Got it. 3 over. This one. 1, 2, 3. Go, go, go. One, two, three. This one. Wet it. Touch them in the middle. Not too much. Do cool things. The paint, not me. Okay. Okay. Well, I don't know. Decisions were made. Tappy tap. Do something. All right, I don't know. What do you think? So here is where my impatience might bite me. I like to blow dry the things because I don't like to watch paint dry. But if I let it dry by itself, is that when it starts doing the needle granulation color separating stuff? I don't know. I have no patience. This is still not dry. Oh, it's like peanut butter and jelly. Yum. I haven't had peanut butter and jelly in forever. So you can kind of see the granulation effect is like how it's has these little dark bits in the yellow. Oh, I'm curious. That's definitely going to seep under the paint. I mean, under the tape. Maybe if I scooch, scooch, scooch. Ooh. Okay. Let's see. All right, I'll just not look at it. Let's see. Put it aside. And see what it does in a second. Here, we'll all keep an eye on it. Watch paint dry. So now, Vince, the theory is that when I carefully pull this tape off, there's going to be a nice clean line. So it makes something like the watercolor is like soft and bloopy and effects like, but it's going to have a nice, my goal is for it to have a nice graphic kind of rectangular framing device. The video of it?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. We're gonna watch the vending machine video. It's not even it's like it's their website of them opening it, closing it. Let's see. It's still here somewhere. art bit.
But you want to do it.
I know. Joel's like, you laugh, but you want to do it. Okay. I navigated away from it for a second. So let's see. Here, there. It's already doing it. Hold on. Press 2. There he goes. There it is. So that's the thing that I've been trying to make a face for, because what they'll do, they'll sell it to you like that, plain, right? It's metal of some, it's metal that takes magnets. So that means not stainless steel, not aluminum, or is aluminum magnetic? I forgot which is which. But anyway, it's they will cut out a giant magnet in the shape of the front of that machine. So there's some variations that you can make. Hold on, every time I do this, I start scrolling OBS windows and not the browser. Okay, let's see. There it is. So, let's see. So this is on pre-order, but I wouldn't get black, because computer building taught me anything. It's that it's really hard to see stuff in black cases, and if you light the inside of a black case, it sucks all the light out, and if you have white, the light bounces around and everything is a little better illuminated. So, and purple doesn't fit my aesthetic, so I wouldn't get that one. Let's see. Okay. So yeah, they're pretty spendy, so I don't know if I'm going to recommend this. It's for me, I think it's fun. Here's an example of what somebody else did, their decal. But I'm going to have a vending machine. Who has a vending machine? I'm here living my best life. All right, so what I'm doing, so my decal is going to look like this. It's gonna have the cardboard theme going on, kind of like my overlay. And so this is just the base of the cardboard with the line art that I made. And it's gonna have masking tape drawn on, washi tape drawn on, and a mix of like chalk drawings and chalk filled in letters. And then Grump and Captain at the bottom are going to be regular colored, like my graphic novel, and the 3 heads on the top are going to be regular colored. And the whole thing is going to be let's see. Oh, how about now? How about now? Button, you're so non-compliant. I have to do it manually. Oh wait. Okay, because then if I do that, oh, I'm sorry, Button. That's my fault. You're a good Button. Forgive me. Okay. That's a miniature size. This is how big the thing's gonna be. This is the top arch. That's the lock in the first row and the second row. And then all the way at the bottom where the stuff comes out. So I had to print a regular size, like an actual size version, so I can kind of have in my head how big these elements were going to be when they kind of expanded to full size, because I was wanting to put, like on my overlay, it has stickers, like my actual stickers on it. And if I did those actual size to the size I'm working at, when it came time to print it out for the front of the vending machine, it's going to be like this big old saucer of a sticker. So I needed both. I need to see both of them. This paint is not dry. It is not dry. I'm going to blow dry it. I could blow dry this to see if it does anything different, but it's already kind of done. And I'll say right now, on this paper, this watercolor paper, it reacted a lot different than it did on this watercolor paper. Those two bottom colors are the same color. I guess you can see similarities. The top color is this top color. It looks delicious though. Okay. Oh, what is it gonna do with the paint? I mean the tape. If I blow dry it, it's gonna change the tackiness of the tape. It's gonna pop up. Oh man. Okay. Here. Let's do one of these. We'll do quick periwinkle since I have all the colors handy. Now let's do a Manny. Use one of these warmer colors. I'm covered in ink. That's her. Paint watch. There you go. I don't think, oh, there's two. I don't think these have a side. From what I read, when they press watercolor, one side has like a more of a gritty pattern, because that's what was laying on a screen of some sort, and the other side is a little looser. If that's true, this is the looser side, and this is the flatter side. Let's see. These are so knobby though. Ah. Here, let's see. Can be right over there a little bit.
Game over.
So this will kind of be one of the paintings that could be an art vend, although it probably would just have one of the characters doing something, not necessarily just cheesing it for the camera. But I like the size, and the paper is kind of fun. So what I could do is just get some Micron, since I know those are pretty resistant to watercolor. And do a grump. Okay, super angry grump. And good mood Manny. Let's see. I can kind of see two eyes, wispy hair, two hairs. You could barely see him with a big old angry mouth. Do some Micron. Let's see. Oh, this is not what I was expecting. Let's try it. We got big microns. Give me a regular size. Well, I guess I got more Copic multiliners. Let's see. Like brush pen or some sort of fat pen. That's not for drawing. This one's 8. Very big. This is purple. Who are you? Pink? Okay, you go there then. Who are you? You're green. Okay. Okay, that's all in the right spot. Okay, so your brush. I'm about to flip that over. You go over here. Goodness. Okay. Ah, 1. There it is. Goodness, that's all. It took me getting all the pens out to find it. And they go all back in again for another adventure. All right, perfect. Just a regular pen. Oh my goodness. Let's see. This one's like drawing on a linen tablecloth. So I think I'm gonna try that weird peanut butter color for his skin and see if it does anything, if the granulating colors do anything neat for this type of paper. What is it? It's like this stuff. Cotton rag. What does that say? Doki, what does that say? Something edge? What does that say? Any guesses? Dokal. What does that say? Traded, fairly traded. Huh. Rough. Raw edge. Deckle. Deckle. That sounds like dachshund in a different language, aka rough edge. When people call wiener dogs deckles, is it like rough? Rough? Like doggies? I asked somebody when we used to walk Colonel, oh, look at your wiener dog. And the person was like, no, Deckle. Oh, hi, Deckle. Oh, I like it was his name. Deckle means rough edge. It for sure is that. You flick it and little fibers flick off. Oh, that paint's starting to dry. It's happening. Just a little distraction did it. What's that saying? A watch pot never boils. Okay, there's a Manny. Here's Grump. So I'm gonna get a bag of tokens. I'm gonna be a token having artist. I'm gonna jingle them just for fun. Every once in a while I'll be sitting here, bag of tokens. I could pick, as far as the dials go for the vending machine, I was able to choose from tokens, quarters, loonies, or toonies. I don't know why they have 2 Canadian currencies options. They're from Louisiana or something. The Micron pens are really pretty, but I don't know how I have confidence to use them. These? What pens, because you just like to use pencil? Because they're just pens. They're pretty, pretty popular, archival, and they stand up well to water. They might get caught up with, might smear with alcohol markers, so I got these for the alcohol markers. They sell cheaper versions of these. You don't have to get the aluminum case or tube thing. Yeah, I know, but they feel like the fancy good pens to use, so I don't want to waste them. I know. Yeah. And you know what? I have that feeling too when I'm using stuff like, I got this brush. This is a nice brush. What happened to you? And like, look what this is what I make with it, right? There's some other stuff. This is a nice pen, you know, and this is what I'm doing with it. The thing is, get what you can afford for sure. Don't overspend, but also just use the stuff. It doesn't belong in a museum. If you break your Micron, then you break your Micron. You know, it's better to try to use it and experiment with it. If it dries out, I mean, at least maybe you learned something. Maybe you learned you didn't like it. I think there are other options too. I don't know how much this set is, but it was pretty affordable. But the thing is, it came as a set with a lot of stuff. It was, I think it was a Sakura, like manga artist set.
Box, $17, so they're not that expensive.
How much comes in a box? I'm getting pricing. Joel, he's telling me a box of 0.01 microns cost $17, I think. And there's probably 12 in a box or something like that. That's a guess, how many are in there. I think, because then Vince, what's the alternative? You don't draw? You don't use your cool stuff? What's that? 8 pens. I mean, depends on if as a professional, that doesn't sound like a lot, but someone who's like not even sure they like them, maybe they're $2 a pen. $2 a pen. My point is, just the alternative is worse, to just not try, you know? I'm looking for these, I kept getting, do I have a full set? I might even have a full set here. Oh my goodness. Oh, you guys, I thought I had it right there. It was like a little manga set of drawing stuff from Sakura, and I think I have some pieces of it. Okay, oh, here it was, Pigma Sensei. it's a set with a couple of these types of pens in different thickness, a mechanical pen, a mechanical pencil, and an eraser, I think. So if you get a set of these, you can kind of get an idea of what you like, and then take note of, this one's a 0.3. Take note of the things that you like more than others, and then kind of start focusing on those. Okay. Yeah, I just don't spend irresponsibly, but I like to try stuff, and sometimes things, you spend something and you realize it's not for me, and other times you find your new favorite thing. I think some of us view failure in a different way too, where I'll make mistakes. I'll ask them questions all the time. I asked Chris, what was sizing in watercolor paper? How long have I been an artist, right? I even took a couple classes for art in junior college. It's what was it? The coating, a certain coating in watercolor paper. And I asked the question knowing that I should full well know what the heck that is. And as soon as he told me what it was, I heard some other artists talk about it on another stream, and I'm like, oh, I know that. I raised my hand like with the nobody here. Like, I know the answer. I'll ask the dumb questions. I'll make the silly mistakes. Just all in the attempt to kind of learn and have fun. Sometimes it's not fun. But as long as I could know why it went tragically, it's not wasted. I did a color demonstration at a convention a long time ago, and I said yes, even though I was like petrified, because I was thinking it's the way you level up, you know? Just get good, throw yourself in the fire. I don't know what, but so I was going to do a color demonstration on a laptop that wasn't mine. I don't even have a laptop, and I'm not really laptop savvy. And I just kind of went for it, and it was so clumsy. I tried to pick something easy to work on. But as it turns out, people were hoping to learn something much more basic than I was prepared to show them. So it went okay. Knowledge on my way. Hybrid, are you on your way to knowledge? So it was a kind of an example of, I thought for sure it was a failure moment, but they clapped at the end, like, oh, that, you know, we learned so much. They asked the easy questions, and I forget. So it was just a reminder of, just don't be afraid of making the mistakes, because something good can come of it. So use your pens. Use them. Oh yeah, what is this one? How many streams did I dedicate to trying to like figure this guy out? And I got confident enough to get a nicer one, and then this one doesn't leak anymore. I learned how to use it. Of course, okay, so then here's an example like this of an example of spending, I guess. As far as pens go, this one was like $25. So if you're worried about a $2 pen, you're like sure as heck fire not gonna spend $25 on one. But I was thinking the other ones are more expensive, and if I want to learn, let's learn on this one. And being that art is my trade, it's a little easier to want to spend money on art supplies like that. Mr. Stink Ink, though, if I could find him, that guy was free. He's hiding right now. Oh, hold on. You should be right there. Where's your little area? Where did you go? Where did you go? Hey, here he is. This guy here, free. Charlie, a Noodler's Charlie, came free with a ball of ink. You can learn, and even if you break it, you still have the bottle of ink. Like the art vending machine. What are you gonna do with the art vending machine? Just vend art? Party? Like, I don't know. To throwing into fire. Okay, so here's some drawings. I was waiting for paint to dry, and I wanted to do some of the granulation stuff on this type of paper, this super knobby, cottony, weird paper, and see what it does. Hold on, let's beef up some lines. How much time have you used Micron pens? I don't use them as much. I used to use these a little more for commissions and marker commissions. But the thing I have the most hours in is actually digitally coloring comic books. And my, whenever I go to do commissions, it would be a lot of skinny little scribbly lines with this stuff. Comic book artists have a ton of experience and mileage on these pens, and they all swear by them. I don't know how many pages they get through before the nib, the point nib, right, starts fraying and drying. So they just get them by the box, and so it's a little easier. Our pricing ideas are a little warped when it comes to this because they're drawing a bunch of comic book pages, and then they'll buy this stuff by the box load, and everybody likes them a lot. There's other pens. They're all like in around the $2 range, $2+. These are good too. This is Tombow Fudenosuke or something like that. You got hard and soft. There's Zig and Zebra. The problem people have with these types of Micron pens is that it's kind of a dead line weight where you have a really nice fine line, but there's not much life in it unless you scribble over and over, which is kind of a waste of time. But I mean, that's what I do best, I guess. So yeah, I mean, if you have other questions about it, I can ask the Peanut Gallery, because Joel has a lot of experience with these. He likes them. Everybody likes them. I don't think anybody would buy this kind of watercolor paper and then take a micron to it. It's the texture of it and the size of the paper. It's not meant for detail. I don't know what this paper is for then, to like paint a single flower or something. It was on sale. we get all excited when we go to conventions, and then we find art stores in whatever city we're in, and then we buy some stuff, and then they had the stuff for sale. I'm like, I'll have one of those. I like them too, but my clearance sale Bic pens are still our comfort zone. If you're drawing and those are working for you, then keep drawing. Because then if you buy a bunch of microns and then you just freeze up because you think that you need to, okay, now it's getting real, then, you know, just wait until you feel like, all right. You probably never will. I don't know what to tell you. I was gonna say wait till you feel like, all right, I need these, but if you might not let yourself feel like that. Okay, I sufficiently scribbled enough over these lines. I gave him a grump collar. Man, he wears nice shirts. Here, let's give him a Ringer t-shirt. I bought some, I didn't buy anything. My mom got me some airbrush stuff in high school. And the problem with that was like the consumables. It's like, we didn't have an air compressor. It was just cans of air. So as soon as I was out of the cans of air, I wasn't using the airbrush anymore. So, and I didn't dare ask for more air. So it's just like, okay, I guess I'm done learning that. Okay, Manny. He's like, what you got? Is that a vending machine over there? Where is it? Oh. You did airbrushing in high school, Hybrid? How'd you like it? A little airbrushing, so it wasn't your favorite medium, I guess. Or were you like me and it was just too hard to come by the materials? In high school, we did, I think we did mostly pencil drawings. I remember I did the best high, like photorealistic black and white rendering of Ricky Ricardo. We had a project, we had to grab a magazine, or not, was it like a black and white photo of a star of somebody? I don't know. I have the weirdest ideas. So I think probably that was like the biggest, most clear picture of anybody I had to transfer over. Like you grid the magazine drawing out, and then you grid your paper out, and then you just like not quadrant, that's 4, right? Like square by square, fill in the lines to make it match. I picked Ricky Ricardo for some reason. It came out so good. It was like the best thing I ever did. So we did graphite stuff, and I think we did, and I'm gonna say it wrong, egg tempura? That's not what it is, right? When you mix egg into your paint. I can't remember the name of it. See, here's another example of whatever, I'm gonna say the wrong thing, just, that's what happens. But we made some of that, and it kind of gave all of our paints a nice hue to them, like that old-timey yellowish look to them. But we didn't have access to a lot of painting stuff. Definitely not a lot of airbrushing things. What else did we do?
Chris told me.
Egg tempura. Not tempura. I knew I was close and I knew I was wrong. I don't know. I was close and I was like, you know what? I'm not Googling this. I have to learn the hard way. Egg tempura. I'm gonna be playing Star Wars today and be like, oh, I cringe about that again. Ugh. But you know what? I'm gonna take one for the team. That game, Star Wars, don't tell me. It's not Outlanders, it's not Outsiders, it's Outlaws. Outlaws. Star Wars Outlaw? Outlaws, I think. Anyway, something about it I don't like, and I don't know what it is. Kate, the main character, she's a thief and she's a smuggler and all that stuff, which should be fine because so was Han Solo, right? He wasn't he shot first. For some reason, something isn't clicking with me with this character. I'm not bonded to her like I was Aloy or Kratos or, you know, the guys from Red Dead Redemption. And I was thinking about it because it's not enough for me to not like it. I need to know why. I think maybe because I feel like it might help me create a better, stronger character if I could figure out what it is I don't like and how I can make it better if I was doing it. Or maybe I'm just wrong. Maybe I just don't like it for whatever reason. But I think Aloy, we kind of lived her childhood a little bit, and we were there fighting with her, alongside her, and we were her. And we saw more of her personality come through in her dealings with other people. And Kratos, he had some crazy, heartbreaking backstory. And it just, I don't think we got that with Kay. We saw a little bit of her origin, but it was watching it as a movie, like an in-game movie. So there's a disconnect, and it was brief. And she doesn't do, maybe Han Solo in the movies, maybe he had more interaction with Chewbacca, which helped us see his sensitivity or his humanity or something. And he was just cool. Harrison Ford is cool. So maybe because Kay she didn't have a lot to say. She didn't have a lot of moments of being endearing or vulnerable or something. Maybe that would have helped. I'm not sure. I like it. I'm just curious of like why it's not, why I'm not bonded with her like I was the other characters. It's still a good game. It's fun. So maybe if Kay, she now has people with her. She's meeting, she's assembling a crew, but she doesn't interact with them all that much. Maybe if they wrote it in the game that she did interact with them more, maybe that would have helped. She has Nyx, her little pet who helps her steal things. Maybe if she had more interaction with Nyx beyond directing him to steal stuff. She feeds him every once in a while, and that's really cute. But those moments are spread apart. Okay, I'm gonna use this this color on a third type of paper. This one, this is something from, okay, I think I'm pronouncing it wrong. This brand, it's not Muse, right? Because it's from Japan, so it's probably like Muse or something. I don't even know, but it's that brand. Is it? I might be lying. Yeah, it is. This stuff. It's very felty. This stuff is like I was saying, this decal edge. All right, after I fill in Manny with some color, I'm gonna check this. I'm gonna check this stuff and see what that's doing. That's the copies right here. This paper has all the texture in it. It's got all these pockets where I think it's going to grab pockets of lavender paint here, granulating away from the peanut butter color. Tempera. Make a tempera. Mr. Samuels, I'm so sorry. That's my high school art teacher. Okay, let's see what you do. And dab in some little thick bits of paint just to make it, like, encourage it to do that weird violet color. Okay. So the paint, it covers, if you put it thick, it covers the micron, but it doesn't pick up and smear the micron. So that looks cool so far. We'll see what he does. All right, you ready? I'm ready. It's kind of mostly dry. So let's see. Deep breath. Okay, on paint dry watch number 2. You stay there. All right, so let's see what I got. I did these last, so I'll take them off first. So I think slow and steady is the way to go. And I think you're supposed to stay kind of parallel to the paper, horizontal to the paper. Is that the right word? Like, stay low, I think. Low and slow. Look at that. Like, just pull it back slowly. Yeah. All right. That worked. 3 to go. It did soak under. I'll show you. It got really heavy there. I let it bubble, not bubble, like droplet style kind of soak in. So here I'm hoping it doesn't pull up ink or paper for that matter, but it did pick up some, like it transferred, but it's not ruining it. Okay, so look, you could see her little t-shirt sleeves pulled up, but not in a way that was too destructive. And you can see how it bled under the tape right there. Now I just want sandwiches. Sandwiches, right, Hybrid? Do you like peanut butter and jelly? I haven't had it in forever. I like roast beef. So it picked up, it lifted some of like the top of her hair, but it was like the excess of the ink. It wasn't, it didn't get down into the paper. Yeah. Okay. I don't see a lot, like the watercolor touches the ink here, and I don't see a ton of it pulling it over. Maybe a little bit. Let's see. But I mean, if you got to use one of these, is it really that big a deal? When did I drop water on her hair? Oh, what is that? Like a random scratchable water. What the heck? Did I open something here? Oh, you know what it was? It was probably drips of tape, water that dried on the tape. Yeah, I guess I'm looking at the little fine lines by your hair, and I was expecting those to just kind of disappear and feather out into the watercolor. So it kind of did fine. I guess scrubbing water over it while it was newly dry, it just didn't like that. Yeah. That's cute. So then, Vince, see how well, I think I just overdid it with the water here, but it's like I wanted to try the contrast of her being super scraggly lined and the wash being kind of sloppy. The watercolor being kind of loose, washy, but then having all super contained in this neat little rectangle. I thought it would be a nice balance. Like a sunrise. Oh, that's so pretty. I'm all, it's like peanut butter and jelly. You're so much more poetic. Yeah. Yeah. A little cowboy love. Let's see. There. Sign that one. Cute. For a pencil test, I mean a pen test. All right, probably go in a second. I just want to see how this was drying. I think it's mostly dry. I don't think it's going to do any more effect stuff for the rest of its drying time. It just feels cool. It's not, it doesn't feel wet, it feels cool to the touch. So the extra little dips of the paint that I put in the last minute, those have the most kind of pinkish lavender to it, a little bit. It's a good mani color. And it didn't soak up any, or it didn't make the micron feather. What's going on with the ear? It's like I put it on thick by the ear and it covered it up a little bit. Like the opacity of the paint overtook the micron. Like this little center part. Where are you? That one right there. Yeah, all right. So then next time, I'll probably sign off soon. A delicious sunrise and jelly sandwich. Ooh, that sounds hot. Spicy. That's gonna toast the bread automatically. Okay, so the thing is, I need to send this to them colored, and then they need to print it, cut it out, and send it back. So this I likely won't have by next week, but it's very possible I might have the machine. I'm just gonna crank that thing. I just want to hear it. Ah, vending machine owner right here. I don't know. I don't know if that's we're gonna see, right? Okay, there you go. That was it. That was the day, and just being super excited about the vending machine. All right. Oh, you know what? Tomorrow? You want to do tomorrow too? I don't think we have anything that we have to do. So I think I'm gonna practice doing a Tuesday Wednesday thing for a little bit. No promises for Tuesdays for sure. It's so weird to try to add something else to your habits where the second one somehow seems to be harder because it's like, wait a minute, that's not what I was supposed to do today. Yeah, tomorrow probably 4, and we'll see. We'll play with more paints. I don't know, would you guys want to see me finish coloring the This thing, it would be different because it's just gonna be my computer screen. So I don't know, something to consider. At least I can do maybe the top 3 faces because those might be interesting to see. Having everything else done. So then I could start with that and then do some watercolor or something. Teach everybody what not to do, continuing that theme. So, all right, tomorrow I'll make a date. Tomorrow at 4 o'clock Pacific time. And then hopefully I'll have something cool and I don't know, token taken to show off. I don't know, it might not be here by then, but all right. So I'm going to do the thanks for watching. Press it how many times before it actually takes. Hey, there we go. And thank you so much. Thanks for showing, being here and sharing my enthusiasm about my art vending machine on the way. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.